All we want is for a senior officer to come down and hold this sign.
Right, this guarantees the right to say daily reminder, trans women are men.
Yeah.
You want the senior officer to hold it?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because you know, we're not asking her to agree with it. We're just saying that she guarantees the right for people to say it.
So obviously we're still in a free country. You can say what you want.
Yeah, but we'd like the chief constable to come down and hold this because 14 of your officers went after this woman for saying precisely that. She was investigated for malicious communications for saying that. 14 officers, including a superintendent, an inspector, CID, 2 detective sergeants, etc. So all we want is the chief constable to come down, or an acting chief constable, or what have you, to come down and say this. We're not even asking her to agree that trans women are men. We're just asking her to come down and hold the sign and say, you can say that in this county. Will you hold it?
It's not holding it, but for me, right, I'm reading that sign and there's nothing offensive.
Right, so you're happy to hold it then?
I'm going to a meeting in a minute, so I'm not going to stand and
But
hold it.
it'll only take you a second.
I'm not going to hold it, but like, so are you, in relation to, obviously you weren't happy with some police action, is that
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
And what have you reported that? Have you made a complaint about that?
Oh yeah, we've got a 33-page report back from Professional Standards last week that names 14 individual officers who said that Linzi tweeting that was malicious communications. Right. And then they decided, actually, there was no crime, there was no victim, so it can't have been anything. And so we're just saying, right, okay, if you're really, really sorry, come out and just give us a guarantee that we're able to say this without any person worrying that there's going to be an investigation into them. So
what I can do, I have a meeting in a couple of minutes. I think you might be here for a while. Let me do my meeting.
Yeah.
Let me have a look into the report that you got back from. I'll speak to Professor Standards now, and I'll come back and speak to you properly.
Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely.
It'll be about half an hour though. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Well, yeah. Well, so why don't we just say, what time is it now? Why don't we say we'll meet back here at 9 o'clock?
My meeting will finish at 9. Right?
Well, we'll call it 9:10 then.
And I need just 5 minutes to have a look into what's happened. Is that okay?
Oh, I mean, you know, it was in the Telegraph. When was it? Last week.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Went in the Telegraph.
Yeah. So you know, there's plenty of. It's received national and international coverage. And look, we're not asking the chief constable because we know that your chief constable is an absolute trans fanatic. We know that, and that's her right to be a trans fanatic. We just want her to guarantee that never again will a woman or a man be interviewed for saying daily reminder trans women are men. That doesn't seem that hard, really.
Let me go and have a look. What was your name, please? Linzi?
Linzi Smith.
Linzi Smith. I need to go and have a look at what's been done, and I'll come back out and speak to you.
All right, so should we say 9:15?
I'm going to try and get out for 9:15. I need to go to my meeting.
All right, well, what we're going to do, we're going to go and grab a McDonald's.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll come back here at 9:15, and then we'll wait, and then, you know, if we can sort this out sensibly, that's great.
If I'm not here...
I'll wait.
My name's Inspector Knox. I ask at the desk, they can ring me. Okay?
Inspector Knox?
Yes.
Right, okay, Inspector Knox. All right, no, Inspector.
Thanks very much.
All right, yeah, we'll see you soon.
No,
Cheers.
bye.
Cheers.
Just double checking, did you get a report back from PSC? Is that what
Yeah.
everything back from them? They'll have everything documented?
Yeah, it's a 33-page report, and it names 14 different officers.
Yeah.
And I say, all we want is a guarantee that it ain't going to happen again.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Cheers.